I'm not going to have that guy to fall back on, that guy to rely on to ask any questions or any problems that I might be having. And it's just now, it's very lonely already.
American Chopper, a reality TV sensation on the Discovery Channel, captivated audiences with its unique blend of motorcycle craftsmanship, family dynamics, and workplace conflicts. The tumultuous relationship between Paul Teutul Sr. and Jr. became the show's focal point, creating a compelling narrative that kept viewers hooked. However, beyond the father-son drama, other cast members, including the young and talented Cody Connelly, found a bone to pick with Paul Teutul Sr. Cody Connelly was one of the most recognized teenagers in the world of custom chopper-style motorcycles, and that's primarily because he appeared as a motorcycle mechanic and fabricator for 6 seasons of American Chopper. However, in 2007, he abruptly quit the show. His departure took a controversial turn as he filed a lawsuit against his boss, Paul Teutul Sr. The reasons behind the legal actions were not fully revealed on the show, adding an air of mystery to Cody's sudden exit. Join us as we roll back the curtains on what really happened to Cody Connelly from American Chopper.
What's up, Cody? You look sad.
I'm sad, man.
I'm sorry, guys.
Cody was born to Darcy Dimbeck and Sean Connelly on the 30th of August, 1987. He was raised alongside his younger sister, Tyler, in Montgomery, New York State. Sean, Cody's father, loved to tinker with motorcycles, and Cody and Tyler would often hang around the garage as he worked. Cody was his father's assistant. Being around motorcycles, Cody grew to be passionate about them. Noticing his passion, his father got him his first motorcycle, a Honda XR50, at age 5. The XR50 had a 50cc 4-stroke engine and was the perfect dirt bike for kids. Inspired by his father's hobby, Cody dreamt of building bikes sometime in the future, and it wouldn't take long before he realized that dream in the form of the Cody Project. In 2005, Cody graduated from Valley Central High School. Instead of going to college for further education, he opted to start his motorcycle building career. So, he attended technical programs from the boards of Cooperative Educational Services of New York State. He also attended the American Motorcycle Institute. But long before Cody graduated from high school, he was already on the way to achieving his dream of working part-time at Orange County Choppers. Cody joined Orange County Choppers in 2001. His journey at the shop started by doing odd jobs. At the time, OCC was one of the leading custom chopper-style motorcycle builders in the United States, so it was considered a huge deal to be associated with them. OCC actually started out as a regular welding shop that provided iron-related products and services to the local community. It used to be called Orange County Iron. When it became successful, Paul Teutul Sr. left the management to his son Daniel and started Orange County Choppers with Paul Jr. Under Daniel Tutul's leadership, Orange County Iron underwent rebranding and became Orange County Iron Works. OCC was launched in 1999, and since Cody Connelly joined them in 2001, it's safe to say he has been an integral member of the shop since its inception. Paul Sr. saw something in Cody and sponsored him to attend the American Motorcycle Institute, AMI, in Daytona, Florida. Paul Sr. paid Cody's tuition fees as part of his training at OCC. Cody joined OCC as a motorcycle mechanic and assembler when he graduated from AMI. As the years passed, he grew into the role of assisting Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. and the senior members of the shop like Rick Petco, Vincent DiMartino, and Nick Hansford. Cody proved to be a quick learner, absorbing everything in the shop, and when OCC's reputation grew to the point where TV producers came knocking at their door and American Chopper was launched, Cody naturally became a cast member on the show. When TV producers came knocking, the Tutuls didn't take them seriously, and they thought the idea was a joke. Even when they finally realized it was a legitimate offer from Pilgrim's Films and Television, they were skeptical about its success. However, they agreed and made sure every crew member of OCC was a part of the series. The pilot episode of American Choppers was raw and unscripted. They filmed exactly what happened in the garage for 6 weeks. The pilot episode aired in the latter part of 2002 to get a feel for whether it would garner enough viewers to greenlight an entire season. When the pilot episode aired, Cody and everyone else at OCC were disappointed with what made it to the screen. This was because the TV crew didn't leave out the family drama and heated arguments between the Teutels. They all thought viewers would perceive everyone at OCC to be unprofessional and end up being a laughingstock in their industry. However, they were unprepared for the response of the viewers. A day after the pilot episode aired, the shop started getting inquiries about its services and received congratulatory messages for appearing on TV. American Chopper had the highest rating of all the shows that aired that night, and it would change Cody's life forever. Cody didn't find himself at OCC by chance. His early fascination and dedication to building motorcycles took him there. During the first season of American Chopper, viewers saw just how talented Cody could be at 15 years old. In the 6th episode of the series, OCC was invited to participate in the 2003 Daytona Beach Bike Week. Cody was still attending classes in high school at the time, but he wasn't about to miss out on this. OCC took him out of school that week to experience the Biketoberfest with them. At the fest, OCC displayed 10 customized motorcycles, including a green bike Cody designed and co-built with Paul Jr. called the Cody Project. This bike left people in awe and showcased just how much of a builder he was at a very young age. Cody's popularity shot to celebrity status that week. From then on, people began treating him like a movie star, and fans started taking photos with him and asking him to sign autographs. He became a role model for his age mates and youngsters alike. Motorcycle enthusiasts were just shocked that a kid of Cody's age could build such a top-quality bike. However, the Biketoberfest was a bittersweet affair for Cody because the Cody Project was among the bikes sold. Cody was proud that his bike was awesome enough for someone to pay for it, but he was also sad to see it go because he had considered it his property. Paul Sr., aware of what was going on, consoled Cody. He pointed out that all the crew members at OCC had felt the way he was feeling at some point in their careers. He said it would be great if they could keep every bike they ever built, but running a business doesn't work that way. Paul Sr. closed his heartfelt talk with a promise of taking Cody under his wing and a chance to build another bike again. In the 8th episode of the first season, Paul Sr. followed his promise, and together they embarked on an old-school bike project. Paul Sr. was full of praise for Cody, often mentioning that he had always been impressed by his talent when he worked with the young lad. He even said Cody could grow to be as good as Paul Jr. or even better. Cody was well liked by everyone at OCC. They were all impressed by his abilities and the chemistry he shared with Paul Sr. So it came as a surprise to everyone when he abruptly disappeared from the reality TV show and OCC. October 2007. That was when Cody left OCC. His exit from OCC also meant he stopped being a part of American Chopper. Cody's exit from the show was sudden, with no prior indication or reason to have prompted his exit. Upon his departure, no official statement was given by OCC or the show's producers. However, the fans speculated that Cody's exit may have been prompted by Vincent DiMartino's exit earlier in August of the same year. Those speculations began to hold more water when it was discovered that Cody was working at a new custom shop less than 10 miles from OCC. From there, it was easy to figure out who owned the custom shop Cody now worked at. Cody left OCC for V-Force Customs. V-Force Customs was Vincent DiMartino's shop, and he collaborated with Cody to build chopper-style motorcycles just like they did in OCC. Cody spent a few years at V-Force Customs doing a bike with Vincent, which they called V-Force 1. He also got the chance to build a bike for the Arena Football League's Tampa Bay Storm team. However, V-Force Customs would struggle with its finances, leading Vincent to reorganize his business. So, instead of building only custom bikes, Vincent diversified and rebranded, offering services like repair work. V-Force Customs became DiMartino Motorsports. After this reorganization, Cody left Vincent DiMartino. The steps Cody Connelly took after leaving OCC were quite surprising, but the problem with reality TV is that the producers only let the viewer see what benefits the show. Taking Cody Connelly under his wing was a good move for Paul Teutul Sr., and it gave the impression that despite the issues with his kid, he wasn't a total bad father figure. While the show portrayed the notion that Cody was well loved at the shop without any issues, Cody's lawsuit presented some cracks in that notion. While Cody worked for Vincent DiMartino's V-Force Customs, he sued for damages worth $250,000 against OCC and Paul Teutul Sr. The lawsuit tags Paul Sr. for breach of contract, misappropriation of likeness, and fraud. Cody claimed that OCC has used his brand name on merchandise and materials like books and posters without his consent. He also stated that after the Cody project was sold, he was not given the old school bike he built with Paul Sr. during the show's first season. Cody said the bike was promised to him by Paul Sr. After they finished the bike, Paul Sr. had supposedly spoken to Cody, saying that after all the work he had done on it, it was only right he owned it. He even gave the keys to Cody. Paul even went as far as to say that Cody was a family member, not just an employee. Questions have been raised about why Cody waited until years after to file this lawsuit. In response to those questions, he highlighted that he was young at the time and wasn't aware of his rights. No one was happy about the lawsuit, but after 4 long years, they settled it out of court, and Cody dropped all the charges. With the lawsuit settled, Cody returned back to the American Chopper franchise. This time, he appeared alongside his former colleague, Vincent DiMartino, on American Chopper Sr. vs. Jr. Cody and Vincent were a part of Paul Jr.'s crew, appearing in all 4 seasons. Cody stated that when Paul Jr. called, he didn't hesitate to say yes because he'd never had a problem with him during his time at OCC. The one main reason he left OCC was because he was never happy with the work environment's friction between Sr. and Jr. Paul Jr. was careful not to repeat the mistakes made by his father's company. When American Chopper Sr. vs. Jr. ended, Cody disappeared from the spotlight and reality TV.